everybody, and welcome to another Cheat Meal Monday. And today I'm surrounded by canning jars because I am making more grape jelly. I just finished my harvest, and so I'm going to be in the kitchen all day today. So what are we going to make for Cheat Meal Monday? Well, I hope you stay tuned because it was a request of a viewer. From Fanny's Diary, we're on October 1st, 1942. Today, Anna Mae is house cleaning for Simon's. Daddy started to sow wheat, very dusty outside. Harold helped Jacob Martin to fill the silos. Harvest time is here. What we're going to make today is some cheesesteaks. Now, this is something I haven't made in about 15, 18 years. We don't usually eat cheesesteaks, but a subscriber asked me if I make cheesesteaks, being that I live in Pennsylvania, and we all know about the Philly cheesesteak. I was able to get for $5 the shaved steak, and we are going to use this. Also, we're going to put mushrooms in ours because we really like mushrooms here, and I wanted to share with you just another way of being able to get produce that's really cheap. This year my peppers did not do well at all. We had severe rain. It's been a very rainy summer. And so quite a bit of my garden didn't produce very well. Now things like cucumbers and the potatoes, that did very good. But peppers, it did not. It was just too wet. But I was able to get these for $2.32. They're normally $8.99. These are organic sweet bell peppers. Now, the reason why I got them for $2.32 is because of the spots on them. So we have to work on these right away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dehydrate them, and that will be in a different video. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut one of these bell peppers up. So this is just another way that you can get things really reasonable if you just look for discounted produce like this. So let's go over to the stove and let's get frying up it's called shaved steak. You really don't want that minute steak stuff that you buy in the grocery store that's frozen. That is not what you want to be getting. You want to get that because it has a lot of preservatives in it. You want to buy the real meat and make it yourself. So let's go over to the stove and let's get started. About the thinly sliced steak is, it will be finished in real quick time because it's so thin. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to just put it all in here. To make a Philly cheesesteak, or to make a cheesesteak, it doesn't take much time at all. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to brown this until it's totally cooked through. Now I put one of the mushrooms in. I'll go ahead and put another one in. I'm just going to cut up some peppers like this. I really do most of my cutting freehand like this. I don't use a cutting board very often, and I know I should more, but this is just how I was taught and raised. Mama didn't use cutting boards. Mama cut everything up just like this. My mom was one of the best cooks that I ever knew. It was always traditional. It was always very tasty. It was very simple. All her meals were very simple. But people just don't cook like that anymore, like she used to. Everything she did was from scratch. Everything. From her pies to her noodles. Sadly, at the time, I really didn't take much interest in cooking. And I only go now by memory of watching her cook. So I never cooked in the kitchen. But when I got married at age 17, all that came quick to me. And so I had to learn to cook. I had to learn to do all of these things. I never held a baby until I had my first child. So I learned a lot. Now you might say it's a lot of peppers, but really we love to have a lot of additions in our food because that really helps stretch your food budget as well. And meat is a delicacy in our home. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put this other half a pint of mushrooms in it, and I'll get back to you when it is just about finished, and then we'll add some cheese to it. I had YouTube, I used to do a lot of my own baking. Now, once this winter sets in and I'm done harvesting my garden produce, I will be able to do more baking. But there's a local bakery I really like, and they have day-old bread that's 50% off. So I got a pack of 6 of these rolls for $1. And I really enjoy their baked goods. It's very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to toast these. Day-old bread is great if you're going to be using it to toast it. Day-old bread can be quite flaky as you look if you're not going to be using it in the toaster. But in the toaster, you won't notice a difference. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to toast up these rolls. That way it's all ready for when our sandwiches can be made. So the meat is finished. Now we're going to go ahead and add the cheese. So the meat is all cooked through. It's not pink anywhere. All we do is we're going to add cheese. Now we're going to add quite a bit of cheese, and I got the Italian blend. So we want quite a bit of cheese in this because it is a cheesesteak. So it's probably just as much cheese as it is meat. Will I use the whole package? Probably. Alright, when it's all melted up, I'll show you what it looks like. $5 meat, $1.50 in cheese because it was on sale, the mushrooms and the peppers. We're able to make at least 4 sandwiches. For me, I like a little bit of A1 on mine. Close it up. Take a look at that. It looks really good. Now, let's sit down and we'll see how it tastes. Probably add some vegetables when my hubby gets home. He's at work today. But, so here is my version of the Philly cheesesteak. Let's give it a taste and see if it's good. That is really good. So it's really cheap and it's so much better than the restaurant. And you have leftovers for tomorrow. You can't go wrong with that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to share with you all of the other videos coming up this week. As I was cooking my meal, I got 2 batches of my grape jelly finished, and I have so many more projects to do today. It's a beautiful day. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy my cheesesteak. The bottom of this cart is all of my jelly I made today. It was 2 batches of it. So now my grapes are all harvested, my jelly is all made, and this will be enough to last me about 2 years with all of the other jelly I made. Half this jelly is the blackberries that I had left over, the juice, and the other is the Concord grape. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!